Hello and welcome to the tutorial of the Vampire Card Trick. So, the cards you will need are gimmicks, alright? Your victims and your vampires. Actually, you don't have just 4 cards. You actually have 5 cards. Your 3 victims and your vampires and the vampire card all have faces, but no backs, okay? Now you can choose any card that's black for your vampire card or a red card. Just it has to be a different color from your 3 victims. Alright? The setup is, and also, by the way, you might want to notice, your other card has a back, but no face. Now your setup is you place your vampire card on top of your card with the back and no face, where the face should be, and then all the rest of your victims on top of that. Now, we're ready to perform. You start out by doing the middle movement by holding the cards with your middle and thumb fingers and peeling off each card. Now you can do it that way, or you can do it this way by showing the back each time, if that makes your audience more comfortable. Okay? Once you do that, and you show all of your cards, you tell your audience your 3 red cards here are your victim cards, and your black card is your vampire card. Then, flip it over, place it on top of your first victim, which is the closest victim to your vampire card. Place it underneath, put the other cards on top of it, okay? And then do the same movement again. Let me show you. Use the same movement 1, 2, 3 times, okay? On the same time you'll show, you have these 2 cards. You have your original victim and your vampire card are face to face, covering each other. So it shows both the white blank parts of the cards, alright? And you show that the victim is completely gone. Now, what makes your audience think that now this is just for 1 card is because they think this is your vampire card right there. Anyway, after you do that, you place it underneath your card with the back and no face, and put the rest of the cards, your victims, on top of that. Flip it over, and push off the bottom card, which is your victim, which is now its blank face up. And there's your vampire card, and the audience can see that. Flip it back over, and do the same peeling movement. And hold these 2 cards as one. It's also called the double lift. Do the same movement of putting both those cards on top of your victim, placing the rest of the victims on top, doing the same, snapping your fingers there, a magical movement, doing the same movements, and showing the blank. Place it back under, flip it over, place it down, flip it over. Last one, place your vampire card, which you can actually show, on top of it. You can snap your fingers, and when you peel it off, leave your card that has no face in your hand right here and tell them this is the vampire card, and take both these cards as one, and place them down. Okay? Now, if you do this correctly and slowly enough, they won't fall apart like that. Alright? And so, it should look like that. Lastly, snap your finger to do a magical movement, and then show that the vampire card is distributed. That's the vampire card trick. Thanks for watching, and click the link / and or the red button on your screen for more of my magic. Thank you.